Hi, Thrifty Tim here with my daily short stories. Sorry about it being so late today. It's just been a weird day for me, and this is the first chance I've had for filming it. Stories from this by Ernest Hemingway. It's from the book, the short stories it contains his first 49 stories. And I'm just going to show you the name of the story. See, I've been in Italy twice, but I never spoke the language. I was there both times when I was in the Air Force, sent down there from Germany to set up some computer systems and to make sure they kept working. But the last time was for a NATO exercise. So, well, anyway, this story takes place like 2 years after Mussolini becomes a ruler of Italy, and this takes place in Spezia and up in northern Italy. Well, anyway, it's about the narrator, whose name isn't mentioned any during this story, and his friend Guy, and they're coming from what they tell people is that they're from South Germany. Don't know if they're talking about Switzerland or Austria or what they're meaning for that. Well, anyway, but the one that made me decide to have this one for my short story of the day, there's 3 parts in it, and this is the middle part of it. And there in Spezia, they decide they're going to stop and get something to eat in town, and they decide to just keep it something simple. They decide to go in downtown. Well, they're in downtown. They're looking across the street. There's 2 restaurants right by each other, and they decide to go to one of them and get like spaghetti. Just that it got me laughing so hard that I had to make this my daily short story, because the narrator is also the translator I think I said it, translator for a Guy, because Guy can't speak any Italian. Well, anyway, they go into this one of those 2 restaurants, and a Guy and that there's an older lady with several girls by her sitting at a table, and they come in, and one or two of the girls comes to the table and starts talking, of course, talking in Italian, and Guy can't understand them, but he notices how doesn't look like they have too much on underneath their dresses, and he asks the narrator about that, and the narrator said that's because when Mussolini took power, he closed down all the brothels. So the women now went to all the prostitutes went and started starting at the restaurants. Well, anyway, so they're at the restaurant, and it's different when the girls come up to him and stuff, and he can't understand them, and they keep telling the narrator to tell him that tell Guy that they love him and stuff, and it's just hilarious and stuff, and they're just trying to get out of the restaurant to leave town, because they needed to their car. They could only drive during daylight because of with lights and stuff. So, well, anyway, that's I'm going to tell you about this one in case anybody wants to read this story. I don't want to spoil it all for you. So, and here's the title of it. So that's all I have for my daily short story for today. I'll be back tomorrow morning with with my spin of the day, and then again later on in the day with my daily short story. Until then, take it easy and keep on reading.